Hey guys, welcome to our challenge. So I am really excited for us to get going on Monday. First of all, I did just want to talk about something that is one of the biggest things that stops people and hold people back, and that is excuses. We all have them, we all deal with them, and I'm just gonna I just want you guys right now to recognize different excuses that you've told yourself in the past and realize you're not going to use them during this challenge because that's not going to get you to your goals. So really there are two different types of excuses that we get, that we tell ourselves, that we use. The first one are those internal excuses, which is basically that voice in the back of your head that tells you things like, you'll always be you're just meant to always be a little bit fat, or you will never finish this. You never finish what you start, or how will this be any different than the million other unsuccessful attempts that you've had at losing weight? I know I've had all of those voices in my head, and it really is just a self-sabotage. That's all that does for you, is it just self-sabotages you. It makes you feel like you can't do it, and so then you end up giving up. The second type of excuses are the external excuses, and those are the things like, I don't have enough time to work out, or I don't have enough time to prepare my meals, or I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm busy, whatever, those sorts of things, those excuses. Those are the ones that, like, I personally, as a coach, hear the most. People don't generally tell me, well, I didn't work out today because, the voice in my head told me that I wasn't going to finish this. Because that's more of an internal thing. You don't really fully realize that that's what's stopping you or holding you back, until you do recognize that voice there and you basically tell it to go bugger itself off, and you replace the negative thought with the positive and say, I am going to do it this time. I will commit this time. The external excuses, I mean, you don't have the time, you make the time. That's it for all of us. Anybody who works out regularly, meal preps, meal plans, we make the time to do it. Doesn't mean that we don't have any more time in the day than you do. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. There are people that are busier than you that spend an hour a day working out because they make it a priority. They make it the time. You're tired. Well, guess what? You're probably going to be tired the first the first bit of this new lifestyle anyways, because if you're not, especially if you're not used to working out at all, period, before you feel the extra energy that it actually gives you in a day, you're going to go through a period where you actually feel more tired. That's fine. You just have to push through it. Still is no excuse, right? So what I want you to do is, instead of saying, I'm going to try to commit to following this eating plan, I'm going to try to commit to doing my workouts each day, just commit. Trying is just setting yourself up for failure, period. So I want you guys to comment below, I commit to this challenge. No matter what, I will succeed. Okay? And I want you guys to tell yourself that and recognize when you have that negative voice creeping in your head, shut it down right away. Little exercise that works really good for those negative self-beliefs that you have and stuff is to actually write the thought down on paper. Pen and paper, write it down, cross it out, and then write the positive down. So like if your thought is, well, I failed at my other attempts to lose weight. How is this going to be any different? This time isn't going to be any different. Write that down, cross it out, and say, this time absolutely will be different. I'm going to succeed this time. All right, guys. So that's that. I'm really excited to get you guys going and see the awesome results that we'll achieve together in this challenge.